It's stuff.
Borbak gra uzgash. We've got everything the adventurer needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know.
Well, I got some
May
stuff
I
to
interest you in
say
some of my
on,
fine?
maybe after I saw my goods. Go ahead and get rid of that.
Bargain.
I got that.
You got a great, fine transaction. An excellent bargain. A fine transaction.
And I'll hang on to this shirt. Oh, wow. I'm still gonna hang on to this shirt.
Thank you for your patronage. I'm retired from advent. Another. You might also look at Quickwater Cave to the north. I cleared it out, but I haven't been there in years. It might have new tenant. There were lights spotted at. There were lights. What can I interest you
check
in?
out your goods.
That's a good deal. Thank you. Come. Leave me alone.
Why do you bother me? Go away.
The March Rider sells and repairs weapons and armor. Can I help you? I'm Tertia Veducia.
Veducia.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. You too. What can I do for you? I can't believe the ridiculous new fines the guards are imposing. Ever since Ulrich took over as captain of the guard, this place is going downhill.
Did
you know we have the finest horses in Cyrodiil? Right here in town? Black Waterside Stables, the best thoroughbred blacks. Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new finds. Take care.
Hmm.
What is it?
Fighter skills.
Hello. You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhall. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards. The Count, he could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Dorelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhall, probably drunk. Only a month ago, he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything. I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Garrus may be our only hope.
Hmm.
How goes it?
How
I'm
are you?
only asking for a single coin.
Just terrible.
Be seeing you.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Get out of my way before I have you slapped in iron.
How are you?
I'm glad to see you've returned. I appreciate the interest you're taking in helping us. Garrus may be our only hope.
Good day. Only mages who have gotten recommendations from all the local guild halls can enter the Arcane University. It's a good policy, I think.
Oh,
That's
recommendation.
Falcar's responsibility. He takes it very seriously. Well, to be honest, Shadenhall Guildhall, we lack leadership, and individually, we aren't very skilled.
Farewell.
Goodbye now. Hey, Dustin, get back here.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Take care.
I'm Ritsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after... Knowledge is power.
Inspiration. We're not trading.
Farewell.
Goodbye. We already have novice here. Oh.
I'm Trevand, the Red Guard, Mages Guild Evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mages Guild. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Daedra. If you're looking for the most powerful spells, you'll want to speak to Barisian at the Arcane University. If you're allowed in, that is. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. You'll have to get one from Falcar if you can. My progress through the ranks here will be slow. My prejudices against certain types of magic limit my chances for advancement. Daedra cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Daedra in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
After all that, and you sell Soul Trap, buddy. You're not gonna buy it. You sell Walk on Water, though.
Take care.
Very well.
Hi there. I'm Ilanwy. I'm only a conjurer, but Orentur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful? Perhaps it seems silly, but our love is the most important thing in all creation. Orentur and I spend all our time together in the High Elf way. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Orantur doesn't like to brag, but no one can match the reflect spells he can cast. He might teach you one if you're skilled enough. At the last Imperial Alchemy Symposium, I heard Sindarian mention something about a strange, glowing root. I'm afraid I can't remember what he said about them. Perhaps you should make the trip to Skingrad and ask him in person.
I'm working on it.
That would be Falcar's responsibility. Good luck. Farewell. Good day. Let's do business. Take care.
I'm Magician Orantur of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Cheydinhal Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Tell me more. It sounds like there are an awful lot of problems at the Bruma Guildhall. Jean does a poor job of running that place. Be seeing you. What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
I am actually here for a recommendation.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Absolutely.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you. Bye.
How are you? Good day. Don't tell me Falcar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falcar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falcar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important. Farewell.
Let's wait an hour and see if Falcar
Yes, honored. It's my pleasure. Please, as I've said, I just don't feel comfortable. Be careful. A pleasure to... We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
buoyancy.
Goodbye.
Okay.
How goes it?
It goes it. I like how they wooden door. Oh, great. Well, that's slightly problematic. I can't get through the door. What's the deal? Okay. Change hall recommendation. What's buoyancy do? Probably make some points. Water breathing for 30 seconds. Don't.
know you, and I don't care to know you.
I can't get through the door. What the hell?
Another day, another symptom. Okay,
Educational walkthrough of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion with Samwise from Mahalo. For more Oblivion videos, go to mahalo.com/Oblivion walkthrough. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to this video.
Have you noticed a change in the low water recently? It tastes strange.
What is an associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation. Should you manage? Now get moving.
Don't tell me Felcar is giving you the same task he gave Vic. We're talking about better, I'd say, but I can't. From what I've heard about, he was killed. Be seeing you.
oh, okay, you're playing as an orc and you got right in there. Okay, why can't I do the same? My female orc will not go through the freaking door. What in the hell? That's pissing me off. I can't go through cracks in it.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
Hello.
What is it? Don't waste... There was a... If I... You... Goodbye.
How do you do?
Well... Matt.
Otessa is a wonderfully gifted healer. Don't tell me As I've said, I just don't feel Take care.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Hail.
Thank you.
As I've said, bye. It's my pleasure. As I've said, goodbye. Good. It's my pleasure. We can talk. He get newbie. And if just perform the task you've been given. We'll be seeing you.
Now, if he goes through that goddamn thing, I'm gonna be pissed. The guy's too fucking tall.